Hey everyone, welcome back to Toy Reviews 51, review number 90. I've been holding on to this thing for a fucking year. I am tired of not having it together. I'm putting it together now. This is the 1/6 scale collectible, the DeLorean from Back to the Future. So this is the first one, not the new one that hasn't been released yet. The one from Back to the Future 2. This is Back to the Future 1, the DeLorean. The Marty McFly sets up real nice to it. So on my next video, on review number 91, just to go ahead and let you guys know, obviously, I'll be putting together the 1/6 scale Marty McFly, posing it with this DeLorean here. So let's go ahead and get past the shipping container, take a look at the artwork box inside, and then I'll take the time, put the DeLorean together, and we'll take a good look at it. Okay, so just crack this out of the shipping container. As you can see here, the front of the art box, fucking love it. I mean, I can't believe I've waited this long to put this thing together. But as you can see there, a picture of the DeLorean with the out-of-time license plate, Back to the Future. I mean, this is just awesome. From Hot Toys, they put this out. This is the MMS 260. Really cool. There's the top of the box, has the Back to the Future logo. On the side, just has the DeLorean time machine, 1/6 scale. Imagine the same on the other. Let's do a 180 here and see. On the back of the box, of course, the same thing. Right here, we'll have a Hot Toys. As well as a company called Secret. Actually, that's the Secret base. That's one of their main locations. But here's everybody that worked on it. Howard Chan, J.C. Hong. That's enough to really say. They're really good at what they do. So let's go ahead and I'll take the time, put this bad boy together, and let's take a look at the DeLorean 1/6 scale from Hot Toys for review number 90. Okay, so this thing, you gotta have some patience really with it, as most 1/6 scale vehicles from Hot Toys, but the result is fucking awesome. Love it. There are so many features on here I'm about to show you guys. Let's take a look at it from the front right here. As you can see, the GMC logo, the front bumper which attaches on there. I mean, the details are just immaculate. The side bumper right here that goes through the back kind of comes to the front. There's an option right here where you can put the extension to where it catches electricity. It's attached to the back. I mean, this is unbelievable. I don't even know where to start. Let's take a look at the back on the engine. As you guys can see here, really cool. I mean, the craftsmanship, just the effort put into this is unbelievable. It attaches right here with the two bumpers, side bumpers. They come together, form this. The wires are already set in here and they plug in right there. This is the extension for the electrical pole they put in there that catches electricity from the light tower. As you'll see right here on the back, it has the decal. It came with quite a few decals, but one thing they did do that I really like is they added in extra decals in case you fucked one up or whatnot. But I was very patient, took my time, got everything on correctly. There's decals that go, of course, the license plate. Then there's some that go inside, which we'll get to the inside shortly. This is just wrappers I took off here. As you can see right here, I need to push this up a little bit better, but that's part of the extension that you would take out, that would go on the top right here, as well as this part right here, which sets right in behind the bumper. Of course, the exhaust vents right here. I mean, this all lights up. I'll show you guys that here in a second. But just to take a good look at the side view from the back, I mean, just fucking unreal. I mean, so worth it. I think these ran around $700 or $800, and I could be wrong, could be a little bit more, I'm not sure, but just be safe, around $700, $800. They're not available still, but you can get them on the secondary market. But you're looking at paying a dime or $1,000. Sorry, play poker, call a dime $1,000. To get one of these, but if you can, you won't be disappointed. So I'm really wanting to go ahead and do the 1/6 scale Marty McFly and set this up as a pose. I did make a cabinet. As you guys probably know, I make all my custom cabinets. Other than I have about 13 to 15 detolfs, the IKEA detolfs that I put some 1/6 scales in, some of my Game of Thrones stuff. But back to this. Here's a cool feature. The suicide doors pops up. It'll set in place. The seat is a leather build. It isn't actually leather, but the feel on it is. I mean, it's just unreal. As you can see, the insides here, it has the meters, which, of course, those are decals that I put on. Everything there, I mean, it's just, I mean, I just can't even just start to describe everything. The only attachments were this clock right here that they had in the first one, which was, I mean, everybody remembers that. If you don't, you watch the movie again, you'll remember. They had an old basic, just like bell clock, so that's really cool. And the only other attachment, other than the bumpers and the other stuff, was this, which is just a cap for the motor, which comes right off. As you can see, I can spin it, pop it off if I want to, and it sits right back in. But let me go ahead and I'll turn this around. But there's a good side view. The wheels, they do rotate just about 20 degrees. I'm not going to worry about doing that now, but it has a 20-degree turn. I know on the new one they're going to release in 17, maybe 18. It's the Back to the Future 2 one. They'll turn a 180 upside or sideways to where it'll have like the hover feature, which will be really cool. So let's go ahead and we'll turn this around, take a look at it on the inside from the driver's side. And I'm in love with this. And then we'll go ahead and get through the LED light up function, which is just one of the best parts about it. Okay, so this video is going to run, just so you guys know, a lot longer than the usual videos. But we have a lot more stuff to go through. Okay, of course on this one also is the suicide door. Really cool. Of course, one of the coolest features on the Delorean. As you'll see there, it has everything. There's a shifter, the steering wheel, the same quality seat where you can have Marty McFly. I mean, if you're gonna get a custom dock, or maybe even take, you know, the dock that's being released for the Back to the Future 2 set Hot Toys is putting out. You could always customize the clothing, maybe put him in there too, but for right now, I think I'm going to have Marty kind of standing out of it with the video camera maybe. Really haven't decided on that pose. That'll come on the next video. But here's a good look at the driver's side from the back. As you can see, the different parts in here, the capacitors. I mean, everything is just stunning. It's just unreal. All the detail in here. I mean, oh my God. I can't even believe I waited as long as I did to open this up. But as we lift the hood up right here, you'll see we have the extra wheel, which right here, this little button. Push it once, and there we have it. The flux capacitor, the different lights, everything lights up. Let me get to the front right here and just start there. Of course, you'll see the headlights, really cool. As you can see, the flux capacitor is pulsing in the background. Just so fucking awesome. I mean, this is one of my favorite movies. So, of course, my favorite growing up as a kid. So let me try to get in there a little bit better. And you can see the flux capacitor. Everything is just on point. Just unbelievable. I mean, fuck. This is just so great. Sorry there. But as you can see there, has the TFC drive circuits, off and on switch. Of course, that's just a presentation. There is a decal that you put over here, which is a Daytona decal. Here by this, which is part of the functions in here. Here's a good shot at the dash from the inside. Of course, all the controls are already set to the dates that are iconic with this movie. So just really fucking cool. I mean, just can't say anything bad about it whatsoever. We'll close the suicide doors, take a look at the back of it. But as you guys can see, I mean, if you know Back to the Future, I mean, they fucking nailed it. I know there's other review videos that have probably been up a year before I'm doing mine. But if you're subscribed to my channel, you're watching, you guys kind of know I sit on shit for a while. I mean, I literally just opened the 89 Batmobile like maybe 6-7 months ago, and I had it for maybe a few years, I don't know. But here this one is. Let's take a look at the back, and then we'll close out this video with the once over. And again, this is the Back to the Future Hot Toys 1/6 scale DeLorean. Definitely not a toy. This is a high-end collectible. Love it. So let's take a look at the back, and then we'll do a once over and close the video out. Okay, as you can see on the back here, I mean, there's the tail lights, the out of time. I mean, God, this is, what else can I say about this? I'm just 10 of 10. 11 of 10, just my favorite piece that I've opened up of any vehicle. As you can see here, I have the 89 Batmobile, the Tumbler from the Dark Knight Rises, over here, I mean, for the Dark Knight, and then of course the Camouflage Bane Tumbler. But of course, I mean, this by far is my favorite 1/6 scale. I don't think anything can top this, but maybe when the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean comes out. Ironic thing about this is I actually have another one. Whenever I seen them and I was able to get them, wow, gotta be careful there. I couldn't help myself, and I knew that I would probably want another, and that's gonna be a Christmas present to the boy this year. My son's a huge Back to the Future fan, so I'm holding that. Gonna give it to him for Christmas. I'm sure he's gonna be super happy. But okay, let's go ahead and do a once over for review number 90. Before we do that, remember, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I have 10 more reviews after this, and then I'll be posting a video doing a free giveaway of a 1/6 scale Hot Toys figure. Brand new in the shipping container, never been cracked open. It's out of stock at Hot Toys. Been sitting on it for about a year and a half, and I'm going to give it away for free. I paid about $250 for it, and I'm giving it away. Not doing it to get views. I just like to give back. I have tonnage, so why not help somebody out that, you know, maybe could use one, want one, add it to their collection. So remember, just hit that subscribe button. If you're a subscriber before I post that video 100, you will be entered into the giveaway for the 1/6 scale. So let's do this a once over. Of course, the box, there it is. But here's the good shit. Of course, the LEDs are on right now. So to close it out, this has been review number 90 on Toy Reviews 51, the 1/6 scale Hot Toys Back to the Future 1 DeLorean. Just love it. This is also the MMS 260 from Hot Toys. I'm going to take one last look at the inside here. As you can see there on the clock, it has the 85 for the 85 miles per hour, which makes time travel possible. Love it. I mean, just the detail. I can't get enough of it. The clock there, as you can see, the gold clock, it is detachable. There's only two parts you got to put on, other than, of course, the hard stuff. The simple stuff, that's what it is. The clock and the lid for the back there. Let's see. So there's other parts here, as you can see, which we didn't go over. The lights on the top, which some of the functions to the DeLorean, the Doc Brown build. Don't remember the details, but it really don't matter because what we have here is badass. So there it is, guys. Appreciate you all watching. I'm super stoked with this video. Sorry I went so long. I kind of pride myself on doing shorter videos, but when I get something as iconic as this, I just can't help myself. I just love it. So appreciate you guys watching once again. This has been review number 90, Toy Reviews 51. Stay tuned. The next review, I'm going to take the 1/6 scale Marty McFly, and then I'm going to pose it beside this DeLorean. So until then, appreciate you guys watching. Remember, hit that subscribe button, and you'll be eligible to get that 1/6 scale Hot Toys giveaway. Until then, peace out. Catch you guys on the next video.